What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cognitive Slop. We are at episode 5 now, and today is going to be a short and brief episode, not like our other episodes were pretty long. So today's topic is a little bit of we're going into the streamer world, and we're talking about Kick specifically. They've been Kick streamers, bro. They do anything just to clip farm, bro, and the fact that they're like streamers have been taking advantage of the loose regulations on Kick, which is like kind of cooked, bro, because these people are doing all types of weird, crazy things on Kick, bro. And like it started all off with fucking Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross, he had good intentions when it came to Kick, but these motherfuckers, bro, they just took it way overboard. Ross, what do you have to say about this, man?
When it comes to my knowledge about Kick, I'm not that well informed. However, I am well aware of the countless disasters which were done by Kick. If you guys have seen the homeless incident, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I believe it's going like really viral right now, so it's gonna be very obvious who I'm talking about. And we also have as well Aiden Ross. Since the Aiden Ross situation has like died down for a long time now, I believe we're like safe enough to talk about this. So I know what kind of scandals and what kind of bullshit which Kick streamers are doing. Yes, as you said, the loose regulations allow for lots of things to happen, especially gambling live and doing really 18 plus acts, which are totally unacceptable by any means. If you would like to do anything which involves like breaking any guidelines from other platforms, you can do it on Kick, yes, but don't bring other people into it, or like don't involve people who shouldn't be involved, like the homeless or the mentally ill or the special eds or the disabled people. Do not bring these type of people into your content and try to clip harm or try to like get any content out of them. Don't go abusing any people on the street for just 5 minutes of clout. It's absolutely unacceptable.
Wow, look at this guy trying to act like he got a job. Anyways,
Hey, I do have a job.
oh, anyways, the whole homeless incident, bro, that shit's crazy. She offered the homeless woman 20 bones, 20 bucks, 20 buckaroos to jump in this lake, you know. And then the lady says, I can't swim though. And she says, oh, we'll jump in, I'll jump in with you, I'll help you out, whatever. And she's like, okay, she's jumping in with me, she'll help me if something happens. Right?
Yeah.
Wrong. No, not at all. So they jump in, her and her crew. She had a whole camera crew and everything. They just walk off. They walk off. And basically to leave the lady drowning and almost losing her life. But thankfully, though, paramedics came and they helped her out in this whole situation. And it's honestly kind of like a disgusting thing. Because, like, there's no way you're doing this. And then what makes me mad about it, she tries to play the victim card after she gets banned on TikTok for her actions. And this is not her first crazy thing that she's done. I've seen a lot of other things that she's done. And like she gets banned for it on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure she got banned for it on Kick. Which surprised that I don't know how you get banned on Kick. But she did. And there is a video going around about her literally outside of the headquarters of TikTok, just crying. You'd be like, I need my back in my account. Like, bro, what do you expect? You do some crazy shit like this and you expect yourself to get out scot-free? Like, you should be thankful you're not behind bars right now.
That's true. Like, do you find it like absolutely moral of a person to basically risk and endanger a person's life just because you want some content to make?
Just because she wants some clips, she wants a clip farm and do all this, and now look what happened. And I seen a video of her. This happened a long time ago, by the way. And I seen a clip of her also talking about some guys. Can we leave the incident in 2025 and not bring it into 2026? No. No. You almost killed someone. You almost killed someone. And you're talking about some. Can we leave this in 2025? It's not. It is that deep. You think it's not that deep, but it really is. And that person should sue. Honestly, the homeless lady should sue, because then the money gonna come in, and you can get a house. You get a little nice little life for you. Invest some of that money that you get and get your life back together and get back on your feet.
Yeah,
It's still not too late for her to sue.
it
If you're
is not
watching
too
this
late.
homeless lady, if you're watching this homeless lady, file that lawsuit. File that lawsuit. Gonna get you out the slums real quick. Trust me. And I don't even know, man. Losh, what do you got to say about this? What's your input on this, bro? Like,
A human life is not to be toyed with and not to be used to your own advantage. Unless it's business. Unless it's business. Okay?
yeah,
'Cause
for them, unless it's business.
it's not just about like, I'm gonna hire this guy and he's gonna work for me, Like, okay, that is normal. Okay? But when you're trying
Yeah.
to get someone to like do something which they can't do, which involves risking their life, the woman already told her that she can't swim. And she, like, effectively bribed her into risking her life, potentially dying. Which, thank God for the paramedics, they did an awesome job saving her.
Yes.
But the thing is, with her still not behind bars, it's honestly mind-boggling how she's not even arrested yet. Because if you try to endanger someone's life on camera and it's been posted multiple times, reposted as well, and people have like enough proof to put her in prison. Like, if she goes to a court of public opinion, she can get like a jail sentence immediately. People will not side with her.
Exactly, bro. It's such a disgusting thing to do, bro. It's horrible, and I'm surprised she even has a fan base. But like, it's disgusting, bro. Like, first, like, if you're gonna sell yourself out, don't sell someone else for your little content. I get it. You're money hungry. You wanna, make a little money from what you got. Okay, none of my business. But when you're trying to make money over someone's life, like, come on, bro. Just because you're selling yourself and you don't care about your own dignity does not mean that someone else's life and dignity should be on the line.
That's exactly my points, man. And I absolutely agree with you. People should not be seen as toys to get fame or anything. Here's the thing, man. I wanna like link this to something which is like absolutely similar to this.
Yep.
People, they immediately get clouded by the thought of, I want to be famous, and they do anything they want to just pursue that fame, no matter the cost. And then they realize that the cost is either jail, you're on the registered list. Some other costs can be straight up jail time or a death penalty.
Death penalty is a little crazy though. I don't think that's happened before, but
No, but there are
That's
people who
definitely
murder
gonna
for
happen
content. There are people who straight up murder for content. There are ghost
Ah,
sites. There are
you mean
ghost
the-
sites
you-
which literally show live killings, and they post it there, and they assume that they're gonna get famous for it.
speaking of, have you ever had that one friend that would like watch gore content and think that they're so tough for it?
They're not tough.
You're not tough, bro. What? Oh, I watch gore, cause I like it. Huh? So that makes you tough off of some motherfucker. You sit in your room, eat chips all day, do jack shit with your life. You're not tough. You don't do shit with your life, and I know for a fact you've never been punched in the face before. Or they have, and they just got knocked the fuck out, and they stay home, and they're like scared, so they try to cover up that little thought of them being a pussy. For I watch gore for fun.
If you watch gore for
What?
fun, just get a life.
Get a life, bro, or don't talk about it, bro. You know, like, I hate it when people. I'm so tired of that shit, bro. People are like bragging about it and shit. Jesus, bro, and I only do these motherfuckers on Discord servers too. Like, yeah, no wonder why you're on a Discord server for most of your day. Go
Yeah.
outside, pick up a fucking dumbbell or something, bro. Maybe fix up your diet, bro. Like,
Look, there's many things that can be done to improve a person's lifestyle, but nothing can be done to try to solve a person's their problem with trying to pursue fame, man. Because here's the thing, man. I agree with what you say, and I can directly link that to like exactly what we're talking about. It's like,
bro, there's other ways. Like, there's other ways you could get famous without you trying to have to go above and beyond.
yeah,
Now, what if you do something really bad that could land you in prison, and you get landed in prison, and the clicks just don't come in. You just don't get famous. Then what? Then you're
Like,
fucking. Then you just look like a dumbass.
yeah, like all you have now is just you and your thoughts and the 5 viewers which saw the video.
And a public and a criminal record that might refrain you from getting a job or doing anything in your life.
Especially if it's like connected to murder. And like in that case, you
Oh.
are never getting a job.
Have you seen the situation? I'm not gonna say the streamer's name, but the situation where he ran over a dude with a cyber truck.
No, I'm not familiar with that at all.
I'm gonna explain to you. So there's this streamer, looks
Okay.
an action streamer,
Okay.
and he basically was doing a stream. He was in his car, and there was there was like a fan just on his car, banging on his windows, it's doing all kinds of stupid shit. And then, what does he do? He just runs him over. And before you say anything, before you think before you think I disagree, I think before anything, I don't think running over someone is good. But if I'm being honest with you, what the fuck did you expect? You're on someone's car, you're banging on the, you're being stupid and all dumb. What, like, you're trying to make an appearance on the stream, and then you get ran over. Was it really worth it?
No.
Like, come on, bro. Come on. I'm not completely on his side. I feel like there were better ways to go about it, but at the same time, the fuck did you expect? What did you expect? I'm gonna double down on it. He had every right to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Because, bro, what if his life felt threatened? What if that person had past trauma? Come on, bro. Come on. That could be self-defense. You
It
don't
could
hop
be.
on people's cars like that. Honestly, he deserved it.
Either way, in the country which this incident happened, which I assume is what I'm thinking about. In that country,
It is.
in court, if you try to justify that someone ran you over and they give that story, the judge could say the same thing as you said.
Exactly.
Because like there is no way that you are gonna get away with getting run over on purpose, like you purposely put yourself in front of the car just to get run over. It could be seen as an insurance scam.
100%. 100%, bro. And honestly, I don't blame him. I don't blame him for doing that. I do not blame him for doing that. Because I'm not gonna lie, one of us wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm not gonna say that I would do it, but I'd be pretty damn close to.
I mean, can anyone blame you though?
Exactly, bro. If someone's jumping on my car and doing that shit, I'm gonna feel threatened and I'm gonna push that gas, bro. Boom! Like, I don't give a fuck what happens to you, bro. And like Loki, the statement that he said after was kind of fucked, right? It was like the other people, like the people in the car, they were like, "Is he dead? Is he okay?" And then the streamer was like, "I hope." like honestly, bro, I don't think death is a good thing, bro. But like he said, "I hope," bro. And honestly, if he's dead, I hope he's not. I hope he's okay and learned his lesson. That means he's not gonna come back to do that bullshit ever again. He won't be coming back though. I know for a
Either
fact
way.
he won't be coming back. He's a fucking dumbass for that, bro. I was stupid, bro, and I don't know, bro. And speaking of, bro, and another thing that I want to talk about is how these streamers are promoting explicit people, explicit content.
We did bring it up last episode, so we can probably catch up on that since it does have some relation to Kick.
Yeah, like, okay, I get it. Your streams are not for under 18 people, and they're gonna watch regardless, and that has nothing to do with you. But like, man, you are ruining society by doing that shit, bro. Do you know what corn with the C does to your brain?
It melts it.
And you're promoting that. I am never supporting you if you promote that shit. And there's one thing that Cognitive Slop will never do. We will never promote degeneracy. We will never ever promote anything that's bad for you. We don't promote anything like that. But what we do promote, what we do encourage, is having a nice having a nice healthy life, and cherishing every moment, and having a good relationship with God. If you don't believe in God, than having a good relationship with a higher up if you believe in a higher up. If you don't, then just live a nice and respectful life. That's what we promote here.
Yeah, like even like no matter your circumstances, as long as you find a way to enjoy life, that's all we ask for.
Exactly, bro. And I don't even know, man. This whole this whole world is collapsing, bro, because of these people. The entertainment industry has like taken a weird turn. Like, what happened to comedy? What happened to, cracking a few jokes, making a few funny TikToks? What happened to, gaming on stream? What happened to helping people improve their life? What happened to that? What
It,
happened to healthy content?
it's absolutely gone. Like literally last year, I was seeing some guy buying like thousands of packages of food so he can feed the homeless. Now, when I open Instagram, all I see is some guy fucking around with a homeless guy, making him do some unspeakable shit, and promoting rainbet to homeless people.
Yeah, yeah, like you promote. Dude is like, oh, let me. But like low key, bro, when they go on rainbet before they like do something for the homeless and they win and then they give it to a good cause. That I don't really disagree with that much because at the end of the day, your winnings are going to a good cause at the end of the day.
Yeah, even though in our religion that money should not be
Our
spent.
religion, yep, that is not right for our religion. But but a lot of people they don't believe in what we believe. So if we're speaking morally in a society standpoint, it's not too bad. Not
Yeah,
too bad. Don't have much of a problem with it. At the end of the day, you're helping somebody out. You're making someone's day better. And you're having fun with them, making their day a little better, having a little laugh, having something to look back on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's not bad content. No, you're just improving someone's quality of life. Unless you're giving them liquor.
Unless
I am the biggest advocate against liquor. I hate liquor. I despise it. I don't think it should even be legal
it should not.
in my personal opinion, because the have you seen like people die from liquor more than people die from fent. Look it up right now. Right now, go ahead and look it up. Put it on the screen. If I'm wrong, then I'm a stupid fucking idiot. So yes, you get more. There's a more chance of you dying of fentanyl than alcohol, but there have been more reported deaths. And I'm not talking about directly from the substance. I'm talking about like deaths from anything. From fentanyl, it's like directly from the substance, but from alcohol, it's usually you dying from either alcohol poisoning or the stupid shit that you do on alcohol. And speaking of, you could actually die from alcohol withdrawal. You cannot die from fentanyl withdrawal. When you have alcohol poisoning, you're kind of cooked. When you're overdosing on fentanyl, you have Narcan. Believe it or not. But fentanyl, obviously let's come on. Obviously, you have a more chance of dying from fentanyl than alcohol.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. But alcohol causes deaths to you and others around you. That is the problem with alcohol. With fent, neither should be legal, by the way. I don't condone any use of any substance. With fent, usually when overdoses happen, people, they just like self-destruct, which is still bad, still terrible, but at least you're not taking anyone down with you. With alcohol, it's kind of like the devil. It goes down, he's going down, he's bringing everyone else with him. That's what I see alcohol as.
Alcohol is like widely considered to be illegal.
No.
And like, here's the thing, I absolutely support that because exactly like what you said,
Alcohol is mostly illegal. What do you mean?
mostly illegal, but like not in other countries.
No, it's legal in a lot of countries.
No, like I'm saying that it should be illegal in like most
Yeah.
countries, if not anywhere. You know?
It should be. It should be. 100%. Like, let's be honest, bro. Will you feel more threatened from and like I hate how normalized it is. I don't like how normalized it is. Cause like dude, and especially when there's like you have other substances which are way less dangerous than liquor that are illegal. Completely illegal. Outlawed, Schedule 1. But you have liquor here, which is basically poison to your body. What's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Man, especially when it comes to driving, bro. When you're driving on that, like, and like, bro, a lot of people like to say that, oh, it's legal. Why not have a wine or two? Like, imagine you're like you're going for a brunch, right? And
Yeah.
then you have like a little wine with you and you're sipping it. No one's gonna bat an eye. No one's gonna bat an eye. But let's say you're smoking you're lighting up a J for brunch, which I'm not gonna lie, a J is way more suitable for brunch than liquor. Way more suitable. It gonna make it you're gonna be hungry and all that, and you're gonna be laughing. It's gonna taste better.
Mhm.
Well, everyone is gonna look at you weird. Everyone's gonna judge you and like, oh, look at him, he's a junkie. Well, this person is drinking poison. One kills you, one could kill you, one can't.
In the end, man, like both substances should be illegal. I'm not saying that, like, just as Ali said, I do not condone any sort of use of
I
these
disagree.
substances. And like,
I disagree.
here's the thing, man. Even though like some substances do not kill, it doesn't mean that they should be used. Like, even though like yes, some substances don't kill, I won't be saying what, but I'll be bluntly more or less like going left and right around the name. But if you're gonna take grass, for example, there are scientific results that show it doesn't kill you. It's the alcohol that kills you because, as you said, alcohol poisoning. Okay, but just because it doesn't kill
Mhm.
you doesn't mean that it should like be legal. Although it doesn't kill you, yes, it doesn't justify the fact that it should be legal. Okay.
Let me count. I disagree. I very strongly disagree with you.
Why is
Let
that?
me explain. I do not consume the marijuana. Just to clear that up. Okay? Have I dabbled in it? No. You thought I was gonna say yes, huh? But I don't think it should be legal because the first thing you have the medical marijuana. That helps so many people with so many things. I've had so many friends with like really bad, crippling anxiety, anger issues, and all that. They have like medical marijuana, and it helped them a lot more than the pharmaceutical meds did. I think marijuana should be legal as long as you're above the age of 25.
Yeah.
Because let me explain. Let me explain. Say it's let me explain. It's a lot. It doesn't really do much harm. It doesn't really do any more harm than tobacco use. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same. Even for your brain, if you consume nicotine at an adolescent's age, that is actually just as detrimental to your brain than grass. That's our first argument. Second argument, yes, grass is an intoxicant, but I feel like if you're above the age and you wanna take the edge off, light one up and relax, watch some TV. I don't think there should be anything wrong with that. And despite the fact that it's a literal plant, like things that could be grown on God's green earth should not be prohibited.
I
As
do.
long if you can grow datura and poison ivy and all that is legal and it's fine, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with grass.
Yeah. Look. Here's the thing. I would like to differentiate between the illegally planted substances and the medicinal substances. Because
And I
here's
have one
the
more point
thing.
after you're done.
Okay. So with the medicinal ones, like yes, doctors are obligated to give you it if you suffer from the exact symptoms. However, the illegally planted ones may have more impurities. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it should be legal and sold in stores with governmental testing, FDA testing, so it doesn't become impure and you get the raw thing that you asked for and you don't get anything harmful.
Yeah, I definitely agree with your point. So, Ali, we are nearing the end of today's episode. Is there a word or two you'd like to say before we end it off?
Um, I feel like we've discussed the substances a lot, so I feel like this is kind of necessary to say. We do not condone the use of any substances, whether that would be liquor, weed, tobacco, None of that. You shouldn't do none of that. If it's not oxygen that's going through your lungs, if it's not good nutritional food and good nutritional drinks going down that throat, pause, then it should not be consumed. That's my personal opinion. I feel like everyone should live a natural and healthy life. But I think it is kind of wrong to make a plant, something that grows on God's green earth, illegal if Datura is legal
That's
and could be sold over the counter. That is my point. But I don't condone the use of any of that. Stay away from that. And fuck Socrates.
So, for my last words before we end today's episode, I would like to say the same thing as I did. We don't condone any sort of substance use, alcohol, whatever it is. We do not condone it at all, as long as Ali said, they're being bought at the store counter and they're being thoroughly tested. So, one last thing before I'd like to end it off. Say hi to your family. Make sure you see how they're
Yes.
doing. Some people need to be checked on, man. And honestly, that's it for today's episode of the Cognitive Slop.
Yep.
It's been a very good episode. Happy to discuss some
episode.
things. Had some disagreements, but we did come to a mutual conclusion in the end. It's
Of course.
been the Cognitive Slop, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
We love you guys.
We love you too. Stole it from you. Ha!